So we wanted to quickly talk about the other aspects of our program that don't include the pageant, that don't include your experience in Crown and Sash, but are the behind the scenes stuff. So something so amazing is I'm just a little old Missouri girl that went to the national pageant in 2018 and competed, and I met all these amazing girls the night of meet and greet. I utilized their stories whenever I competed, and I really just wanted to represent them. And then this Pennsylvania girl won National Miss the same time I won National Miss, and I was like, oh, I don't know, we won't be friends. But it's insane the friendships you make, because currently we're making this video at my internship in Texas, and she surprised me yesterday and flew here to see me. So it was just, you make so much friendship connections all over. When I was traveling across the entire nation, I would message the queens and be like, hey, I'll be in your state on da-da-da date. Can I stay with you? And etc. So friendships are so important.
And the biggest thing is, especially us as older queens, and we have, you know, the little queens, you are truly a mentor and person that they look up to. So like our national future little, I met her when she was like 3, and watching her grow has been an amazing opportunity. And let me tell you what, if you don't make it to birthday parties, you are no longer a sister queen. But, you know, it's one of those things where you get to really, you know, and that was the biggest thing. Like when we went to Orlando, because she finally met Holly when Holly stayed with me in Pennsylvania for our so-called state fair, the PA Farm Show. You know, all she could talk about was seeing Holly and Megan in Orlando. And she only met Holly once, but Holly made that big impact on her that, you know, she was ready to see her again. You know, so, and Holly, all the way in Missouri, still getting invited to birthday parties.
I am. So I don't know if I can make it this year, Layla. I apologize.
So, you know, it's one of those things where you get to fully meet, you know, kids who you can really impact, especially as an older queen. And making that experience best is what's going to also keep them in the agriculture industry.
And I would like to hit a little more on this mentorship. For example, if you are a state queen and say you have a friend that their daughter wants to get involved, you can mentor them throughout the program, and you guys will be going together to compete. So it's a time for you to just really get involved with your sisters, make those business connections for future times, and really, like, I know people that I met at the National Miss pageant and or at the state pageant, I could see, like, if I went to college the following year, I could see being their roommate. Like, I feel like that would be a time you could meet other people and really just broaden yourself, fall in love with the organization, and then just meet amazing people that are impacting the agriculture industry.
And the biggest thing is, like, even Holly and I, we're only a division apart, but we have a good 5 years between us. You know, so there is one of those things that even there's things I can help her out with that I've been through that she hasn't. But once again, it's all a mentor and being a positive advocate for everything that you do and creating these friendships. And like now we're staying with the program and being state directors and things like that. And we're helping each other through the entire process.
And I'd like to say that a lot of times we have people that join our program just so that they can feel comfortable talking on stage, feel comfortable meeting new people, feel comfortable just really getting out there and expressing yourself. I know I have a girl right now in the Midwest, and she specifically told me that she wanted to sign up for this program so she could have a new friend basis that was inspirational to her. And that is so important to us as state directors and us as national staff members, because we're building these connections, and we want to ensure that your friendship in our program is going to stay, and that you're creating these competitive atmosphere, but also the friendship side of it.
And you never know what's going to happen in your life. Like, there's, like, I could move to Missouri and need a job or whatever the case may be, and she's going to be my network. She's going to be my outlook to get through it. I could move to Minnesota, and we all know we have Jaden in Minnesota who will totally help us out, you know. So we have friends now entirely across the U.S. So especially if you're going into college, if you're graduating and finding a job somewhere, like, these are just things that are kind of nice to have in your toolbox for yourself, because you never know when and who you're going to need.
So if you're afraid of joining our program because you won't make friends or won't have that mentorship, do not be afraid, because we have plenty of girls that are ready to make friendship bonds with you as well as be your role model.
Yeah, or we'll take them out. It's okay.